Hello.
Good evening.
What's up?
Very good, very professional streamers here.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. That was like minor.
It's a minor inconvenience.
Yeah, that's fine. Hey,
So,
congrats,
yeah. That was a very good belt game. Anybody who missed it, this is a dad joke. This has got to be a dad joke. The Stormstrong. I haven't read the thing.
the guy who invented Ferris wheels and the guy who invented merry-go-rounds
He told that.
lived at the same time but never met. They traveled in different circles.
You told that joke on the stream where you were defending the belt.
Well, it wasn't
clear.
on this stream, so
I want to be clear about this.
He subscribed for 3 months. He can sell any dad jokes. That he likes.
3 years.
3 years.
36 months. Stormstrong, thank you for the 36.
That was our first
There you
3-year
go.
sub, I believe.
There you go.
And we appreciate
Storm
you.
defended the belt yesterday, I believe. That's kind of a spoiler, but Storm defended the belt yesterday. There's video that those games are good. I would recommend watching those games.
That's the third defense, right?
If you didn't get to see it live, I think it was the second, but
Second defense.
Storm
I
would
guess
know.
third total game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Counting the win. Pretty good.
if you're watching
good
this,
stuff.
if you're watching this video on YouTube, subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. I imagine if you're watching specifically this video of KeyForge content,
Probably already subscribed.
you're probably already subscribed because you probably already know us from our KeyForge content. However, I'm putting it out there. Just hit that subscribe button.
Case, yeah.
We're inching ever closer to the goal. So
Player Herp, if you're here, we owe you a deck redemption.
yeah, we do. You jerk.
Tomorrow, we're gonna have Logan back. We're gonna give away another copy of Logan's book. Link it again, and we'll grab it. So, Asher got one last week, and probably is gonna be getting it soon in the mail. Logan shipped stuff out really quick, unlike us.
Yeah.
All right. Let me grab this guy.
Deck review.
And then Wednesday, I don't know what game we're going to play tomorrow yet, but we'll figure that out. Wednesday, I discovered last week a card game for card game necromancy, known as Guardians, the card game.
Yeah. Guardians looks to be a very interesting game. A game many ways ahead of its time. So,
I clicked the wrong button.
all right. So, Herp is claiming this is a better version of. I forget the name of the deck already.
Okay.
The one that he's got the copy pasta about. So
Of
it's not Mervigig, is it?
Mervigig, yeah.
It is Mervigig.
All right.
So Sultan Laufer.
This is better Mervigig.
This is supposed to be better Mervigig. Archon's callback. Okay. Phase shift, yes. Double Eddy, yeah, that's pretty good. The Archivist. Archivist is pretty good with multiple Eddies. Infomorph so that you can draw cards. Those are in Untamed. Talmaze, Isotropic Core, Hydro Cataloger, Theory of Conjecture. So the Logos looks like better than average. And I think a lot of your efficiency is like built into Archon's callback, right? All right, so let's take a look at the Star Alliance.
I'm seeing some things.
Encounter Suit. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Encounter Suit. Oofbert device. Is that the one where they can't say the same house 2 times in a
I
row?
believe so, yeah.
Each player cannot choose the same actor's house they chose on their previous turn. Okay, yeah, so that's actually pretty good then versus like those really board control heavy decks that like want to establish a pile of creatures and then use them over and over again.
Ambervac also with that too, like the Archons.
Yes, okay, so Encounter Suit with those attachments makes a pretty difficult Eddy to get rid of.
Yeah,
potentially,
absolutely.
right? But Adult Seed together,
Or even like Tabor.
yeah,
Just
Tabor.
good
Tabor's
set.
probably a good choice for it, right? All right, Untamed, double punctuated equilibrium. However,
Yeah,
okay, all right,
That's pretty good. Double Deep Water Gruin.
And you got card
One's
draw.
got a card draw. Milioni's
Um,
got a card draw.
Yeah. Only one Chelonia though, but
That's mostly
Thin
fine.
the Herd is like solid, right?
Yeah. That's the shuffle 4.
Yeah.
the least powerful creatures in. Pretty good.
So you could
Infighting
actually
is good.
You could actually end up in a situation where you're using Lie of the Archons to make sure that your creature isn't the least powerful, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, double punk PE is very insane.
And Growth Surge too with that.
Yeah. So, yeah, I could see just absolutely disgusting explosive Untamed turns. You may only need to archive like one or two Untamed cards with your logos, and then just do something insane with Untamed. So I think the one knock against the deck is that you don't have the Together, which I think would make the deck crazy if you had
Game
like
where you went turn 1, gain 9 Amber, and have 6 creatures. That does seem pretty good.
Yeah, if you just hit it all right. The phase shift with the double PE is pretty good because that lets you phase shift the PE during a Logos turn. And so it's setting up like a PE for an Untamed turn later. So yeah, I think that's pretty good. So all right, jumping in to the games.
Kyle Teosifus versus Holcomb. The dreadfully peculiar. There you go. All right, let me get the bets ready.
Yeah, let's get the keys.
Get the keys.
Kyle Holcomb. This is the Dark Discovery deck.
It is.
Yeah. I think his Unfathomable's probably not good for Kyle. Kyle mostly wants to develop a board and use it multiple times to win the game. So we'll have to see. But Kyle's not bad at protecting creatures, so who knows.
Get the bets in. The Amber matters now. Sort of. I'm probably gonna grab a Guardians card to show you all later because
the artwork is
the
artwork's pretty amazing in Guardians.
The artwork's some of the best artwork I've seen in a card game, especially in the 90s. And the card design is incredible.
I think the crazier thing about Guardians is it's a game that I had like no clue existed at all.
I was just looking for old TCGs on eBay and I saw like a listing for it. I was like, what is that? What's going on with that? Because like some of the art pops out of the frame, which is something that like Magic didn't start doing until 2015 or whatever.
So and I remember that because
like Planeswalkers, I guess.
Star Trek did a set called the Fajo collection.
I remember the Borg Locutus had the laser eye thing that came off the frame.
The Fajo collection, Decipher printed a lot of stuff that they had never. That like normal printing techniques didn't let you do. So there's from the Star Trek Next Generation finale, the Pasteur and one of the Klingon ships that's attacking it. They're in the Fajo collection, and they're meant to be put side by side because the laser shots from the Klingon ship are spilling over onto the Pasteur.
That's very cool.
So yeah, but like the thing about the Fajo collection was it was specifically printed in a way that they could break a lot of the stuff that they normally couldn't, because Locutus's I-beam went to the border and stuff like that. So like that was why those cards did that. So like Guardians being printed the way that it was is extremely interesting.
Okay, so I'm versed. I will should I mulligan? I might.
I am going to keep.
I'm gonna keep as well. I'll play the Skin Can.
Okay. I am going to say Logos. I'll play Titan Guardian. Wormhole Tech. I'm gonna play Knowledge as Power, and I'm gonna archive one.
Let me just peep on this deck again. I've forgotten. It's 2-1. It's just got like a bunch of good stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, I remember. Yeah, it's just good stuff.
Yeah, it's Logos, Saurian, Starline. It's good stuff. It's not like particularly broken, but it's just chock full of stuff that is good.
Say Logos. I'll play Old Egad, Brain Eater, and Infomorph. Your turn.
Okay, I am gonna say Star Lance. I'll play Ingram and ward her. I'll play Garcia, and it's your turn. I will draw 2.
Say Star Lance. I'll play Hawkins. Gain 2. I will play Walmart. I'll play Zap. Zap is doing 2 damage. So I'll do 1 and 1. Then Kincan might just fight Garcia. Yeah, we'll just fight Garcia. Stick that off the board away can. Your turn. Our boy. Tier 1, 18 months.
Appreciate that sub.
Thank you.
Okay. I am going to say Logos. I'm going to play 2 memory chips. And then I'm going to reap with Wormhole Tech. Who's going to archive Red Alert. And then Titan Guardian. I fight Walmart off the table, I think. It's that or like one of the Logos creatures. I think I'll fight Walmart off the table. And it is your turn. I will draw 2.
I'll say Unfathomable. I'm gonna play Bubbles and put Titan Guardian on top. I'm gonna play Bubbles and put the let's put Ingram on top. So I'm gonna play Drawn Down to look at the top 3. So discard 1, put 1 on the bottom. So I'm going to discard the medic. I'm going to put this on bottom and this on top. And then I'll play Hookmaster. Your turn.
Okay. I am going to say Star Alliance. I'll put my archives into my hand. I am going to play Red Alert.
Ah!
Okay. Oof.
Okay. 1,000,006. Yeah.
I will play Kirker, and I will give Kirker a quadricorder. I guess he's the hardest to remove. I don't know. So, and I will draw 1. Go ahead.
Right, Logos. I'll play Eddie and archive a card. Play Seaboard, play Steel Mage, 3 and draw a card. And done. Steelheart. Did I say Steel Mage?
You did. You don't even watch.
I don't even watch that.
You don't even watch Steel Mage
all the time.
I am going to say Saurian. I am going to play Theros Centurion. He's going to capture 1.
Steel Mage Tall Heart, yeah, there you go.
I'm going to play Odoak. He's going to capture 1. I'm going to play Senator Shrix, and I will Exalt. And then I'm going to Ancient Power.
That's pretty good.
And then I'm going to Imperium.
Okay. I see.
And it is your turn.
Well,
I will draw 5.
I'll say Star Alliance. I will play Unity or Discord to reap with a Seaborg and do 2 damage. We'll do 2 to Kirker. I'll play Unity or Discord and fight the Kirker with Steel Mage. Steel Heart. Tall Heart, Steel Mage. I will play a Kirker. I'll play together And play Theory or Conjecture, archive the top 2.
There's no.
And I'm done.
All right, I am going to say Saurians. I'm gonna play Stenopius. I'm gonna play Phalanx Strike. I'll do 5 damage to Kirker, and then I will exalt Strix to do 5 damage to Seaborg. I am going to have the Therocenterion fight Eddie, and it'll capture 1. I'm going to Reap with Odawak, and I'll Reap with Shrix. And I think I don't push my luck with Shrix, though I think there's like a chance, a pretty good chance that I forge here with Shrix. But okay, it is your turn. I will draw 2, say check with 6.
Okay, I'll say Star Alliance. I'll play General Order 24. I'll play a Gung. A Gung will make himself unfathomable. I'll play Zap.
For 4.
For 4. I think I just ward.
Armor.
That's that armor. So. And I'm done.
All right. So at the start of my turn, I have to name something. I choose to name logos. So my wormhole tech explodes. Then I forge a key. So we're gonna toss away Shrix's amber. That goes over there. I will forge. All right, now for the turn. If I go back into Saurians, they all die on the next turn. So I think I say Star Alliance. I'll play.
They wouldn't necessarily all die if you just kill a Gung.
That's true. That's a good.
I have to point that out.
That is a good point.
It's pretty important.
I like that point. Point taken. I'll say Star. Yeah, I'll say Saurian. I'll play Philophosaurus. Stenopius will go fight a Gung to death. I am going to Reap with Therocenterion and Odawak. I will Reap with Shrix. Now the question is, do I go for it? I think I do. And it's your turn. I'll draw 1 and declare Sneaky Check. It's your turn, and the General Order 24 explodes.
I'll say Logos. Play Eureka.
This feels like a desperation Eureka.
I mean, I got 5 dinos that I can't do anything about, so it's not great. Okay, I'll play Swevin. Your turn.
Alright, we will forge. Okay, well, I see 5 dinos. I'm using 5 dinos. I am going to Reap with Philophosaurus. Let's take a look. Alright, so 1 hand, archive, and discard 1. So I'll discard Quant. Do I care about Swevin? Did that like have final analysis?
No.
Did it have Maelstrom?
No.
Does this deck own any cards?
Very few.
Okay. Zap. You've already played together. I think I just Reap across the board with dinosaurs. So Reap, Therocenterion, Odawak, Stenopius, Reap with Shrix, and then go for it with Shrix. And I'll tell you to go ahead. I'll say I'll not declare Sneaky Check. Oh, I'll play this Legatus Raptor while I'm at it. Go ahead.
Alright. Say Unfathomable. Play Pick up the Archive. Play Dive Deep. Discard your top card.
Star Alliance.
Well, I guess I lose.
Because there's no... Because you can't put Shrix. Yeah.
Yep. Yep. That's it.
Is the last card Dark Discovery?
It sure is. That doesn't matter. I mean, I could have forged there. I could play Portal and forge there. Well, no, I don't know.
You don't guarantee.
I couldn't tuck something else.
Yeah.
Either way, didn't matter. I guess it did matter because I had 0 keys for tiebreakers. So there's that. All right. Well, goodbye. Your 3-0 record, Holcomb.
Yeah, Kyle.
Put in the hole by dinos. The dinos are unstoppable.
Mm-hmm. I had the Dino Ward Squad in my hand for a minute, but I wanted to like see how long I could drag out the rest of the conflict before they came down, because I didn't want to just get wiped off the table.
The red alert was
it was
bad. It was real bad.
This deck has 2 red alerts.
Yeah.
The funny thing about this deck is that typically it just has more creatures than the opponent, so the red alerts are dead. But that was like a situation where like the red alert cleaned up the table, paved the way for the dinosaurs.
Not good. Not good. Next game,
Striker
versus Equip Snake. The bets is up.
Ganger. Oh no, but the Relentless Infernuses, there's 3 Infernuses in that deck.
I always forget there's 3 Infernuses in there. That's absurd.
Yeah, I think it's easy to forget about, because it's one of those like you focus on like the Niflkong, right?
Yeah.
Whereas like the Niflkong is probably one of the least important things. Like the Niflkong can certainly do things. Like you don't want to downplay it, but
I mean, it's best when it comes out early and like thins your deck
and then gets
right?
out of the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. For the rest of the deck to do stuff. The Infernuses are a bad matchup for the Ganger Chieftain combo here. It's got 3 Ganger Chieftains, so it can afford to lose those, but it's only got 1 Drummernaut. So if the Drummernaut gets gone, then there's no combo to really rely on. This deck does have a decent amount of graveyard recursion, so you might be able to pull things back preemptively, defensively even. So it'll be interesting. The thing I underrated about that previous matchup was that the Unfathomable isn't the creature hatinist Unfathomable.
No, it does seem exhausting. Like I didn't get Rakuzel's Chant or Thundertoe till the last turn.
Yeah.
It was just, if I could have like tapped down some dinos a couple turns in a row, I'd have been
right. You would have bought yourself some breathing room.
Yeah,
right?
That's what I needed to be able to do, but didn't work out. 7.
Also
7. 4. 11. All right.
I will keep.
I'm looking.
AOA decks. I will always love AOA decks. Irrationally.
Yeah.
The rational part of your brain is like the set slightly underpowered. However, there's some sweet stuff that can happen. Untamed AOA Untamed is my least favorite house in the game. But there's still some combinations of cool things that can happen in AOA Untamed.
All right. I will play the Francis.
Okay. I am going to say Brobnar. I'm going to play Foozle. I'm going to Ganger Chieftain Foozle into Francis. And then I'm going to Ganger Chieftain to ready Foozle. And there's nothing for Foozle to fight, so now Foozle will reap for 2. So look at that awesome Brobnar. You see hands like this, and you're like, why did people rag on Brobnar?
Right, I'll say this. I will play Break Key.
My key.
I'll play Infernus and purge my stuff. Blow up one of your Amber. I'll play Lyco Fiend. Your turn. One of my best decks is AoE too. I think offensively powerful Toki is one of my best decks. My better, at least the ones I'm One of my favorite decks, at the very least. And obviously Comp Page.
It's true, I love Comp Page. I'm gonna say Shadows. I'm gonna play Knuckles, Bolton, and 2 special deliveries.
Okay.
And that's your turn. I will draw.
Say Shadows. I'm gonna play Vandalize. Discard 1. Put the others back in any order. Okay. Well, I think I discard Swindle. I'm tired of getting swindled. Play Francis, play Old Bruno. Actually, I'll play Old Bruno and then Francis. Just to sort of dodge a special delivery. Alright, your turn.
Okay, I am going to say Brobnar. Gengar Chieftain is going to fight Francis. I will special delivery Old Bruno. Actually, JK. I'm going to have this Gengar Chieftain fight Lyco Fiend first, and then the special delivery will take out Old Bruno. So that's to not have my Amber stolen. I am going to Flame Wake to do 2 damage to Infernus. And I'll special deliver it. I will Reap with Foozle. I will play Drummernut. I'll bounce Gengar Chieftain. It's 2 on Gengar Chieftain. 3 on Gengar Chieftain. 2 on Drummernut. 4 on Gengar Chieftain. 3 on Drummernut. 5 on Gengar Chieftain. 4 on Drummernut. Yeah, reaped 4 times with it. And then yeah, sure, I'll play the Gengar Chieftain. And reap with the Drummernut.
Yes, it's very enjoyable.
Okay, and it's your turn. I'll draw 2.
Okay, I'll say Untamed. I'll play Fandangle, a Niffle Queen, and Niffle Ape, and do a damage to the Drummernut. And I'll discard the top half of the column. Your turn.
Alright, I will Forge. 4, 5, 6. That's the face of someone who cannot answer Gengar Knot on the following turn. Alright, I am going to say Brobnar.
One less Amber took one once when you played Gengar. One less Amber.
Well, I
Get it out of here.
I'm going to pound the Niffle Queen. Flame Wake Shaman is going to fight Niffle Queen. Foozle is going to Reap. This Gengar Chieftain is going to fight Fandangle. This Gengar Chieftain is going to Reap. Drummernut is going to Reap. Bounce the Gengar Chieftain. Play Gengar Chieftain. Drummernut will fight Niffle Ape. And bounce Gengar Chieftain, so it's 2, 3, and 2, and 4, and 3, and 5, and 4, and 6, and 5. And I'll draw. Check with whatever that is.
Say this. I'll Mind Fire you.
Okay.
And play this Dark Minion. Hope this is a 10 Amber Pip card. It's not.
It's a Dusk Witch.
I'm done.
I will Forge. It's the enhanced Chant of Fertility or whatever. The 4.
The Ritual Tognath?
The Enhanced Ritual Tognath.
I need a triple. That times 4. And I still probably lose the game.
Alright, I will say Brobnar. Ganger Chieftain's gonna fight the Dark Minion. Damage. Damage.
None of this matters.
Damage. And then a
I
generator.
have literally nothing to do anything. Can't interact in any way.
I'm gonna play creatures and then use them a bunch tonight.
I just want a deck that can literally kill a creature.
Kill one creature, please.
Please. Alright. Y'all are getting some good value bets, that's for sure. Alright, that's quick game 2. Game 3. We're almost halfway there.
I got Path of Exile to play.
Here's 2 03s.
Okay, great.
Somebody's gonna win.
Ancient Entropist. And Fellini. Ooh.
Also, if y'all didn't see the Dream Crush stream from last week,
we keep piping it.
Highly recommend
We keep piping it.
It's probably the funniest stream we've ever had. It was very good.
It was like it maintained a nice level of hilarity throughout.
Ride or die with Fellini. I mean, we just gotta get a win at some point, right? Maybe that time is now. Tell you what, I do not like Fellini's sleeves. They're like the catch. This is the one we had a broken sleeve on, I think.
Think so.
Yeah.
Sky blue.
Yep. Yeah, he's really popping off. He's gonna mind probe me, say Untamed or in this
yeah,
card.
it's Untamed hit 5 creatures.
Yeah. Yeah. This ain't wrestling, it's basically wrestling. The Dark Order sleeves. That's a good bet. Those are like exactly the Dark Order purple. Six. Okay. First again. Okay. I'll keep.
I will keep as well.
Play Shalonia.
Okay. I am going to say Dis. I'm going to play Tendrils. I will Mind Barb. I'm going to play Ember Imp and Pit Demon, and I'll play Pandemonium.
Okay.
I'll draw 5. Good.
Play Saurian. Play Undignathus, Pterodactyl, and discard Saurian. Your turn.
I am going to say Mars. I'm going to play Ixilo Bolter, John Smith, and I'll put a red plant ray gun on Ixilo Bolter. And it's your turn. I'll draw.
All right. It's Untamed. I'll fight the Ember Imp. Goodbye, Shalonia. Doing what you do best.
Fighting
something.
Fighting.
I'll play Deepwater Gruin. And I'll play Reap or Sow to unstun the Dactyl. Your turn.
Okay, I am going to say Mars. I am going to play John Smith. I'm going to reap with the Bolter. And the Bolter is going to do 2 damage to the Pterodactyl with his ability, and then 3 damage to the Pterodactyl with the gun. I'll reap with John Smith and ready a non-agent. And I'll do that again. And then I'll wonder why you had 24 power worth of creatures on the table and just 2 bodies and not like 4.
Yeah,
because he would have.
It was gunning everyone down.
Yeah,
that would have been pretty sweet. All right, I'll say
check with 7, and I will draw 1. Go ahead.
Say sorry, and I'll play Sensor Philo. We have got to kill some Martians, so I'll attack John Smith. This one. He's alive because of elusive.
Oh yeah.
And then I will. I could take out John Smith, or I could take out this Pit Demon. I'll take out Pit Demon.
Okay.
And that is it.
I will forge. I am going to say Untamed. I think it's worth playing Save the Pack here to get rid of those big fellows. I'm going to discard Chota Hazri. That was the backup plan if you stopped that last key. I'll play Murmook. I'll play Curiosity. There are no scientists in play. And then I'll play Fog Bank. I was tempted to play this Fog Bank the previous turn. I had the Chota and the Curiosity, but that would only got me to 6. It wasn't enough to forge.
If you could have forged, it would have been worth it.
Yeah. Because that way I could set up a larger Martian turn. But I didn't get to quite live the dream that I wanted to. But
okay, I'll say Logos.
Drop the chain, draw 4, keep 5 cards in hand.
Play Seaborg, Vellum, Infomorph, Forgive or Forget, Tall Mage, 5. And I will forgive or forget the Chelonia and Reaper. So
yeah, I suppose that makes sense.
And done.
All right. I guess I say Mars here. I'll play Crystal Hive. I'll play Xylo Dominator. And then I'll reap with John Smith, which will ready the Dominator, and then I'll unstun the Dominator. And it is your turn. I will draw 3.
Sandate. Pick a Zarga.
Generate 400 Amber.
Reaper so. Reap with Seaborg. Shoot John Smith.
He's dead.
Raise the Tide. Alright, the button works. Excellent. I will play Chelonia. Play Keyfrog. Get an Amber. Draw a card. Play Waste Not on the Tall Mage. It's 8, so I draw 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ew. Okay, well, sometimes it doesn't work out. I guess I will reap with this Gruin and play Reaper So to reap with Vellum. Archive a card. And done.
Okay. I am going to say Mars, and I am going to deep probe for Logos.
Gotcha.
I will deep probe for Saurian.
Alright. Well, goodbye. 4 dinosaurs.
And I think we're racing. So I'm gonna Crystal Hive and Reap with the Dominator.
Okay.
And it's your turn. I'll say check with 8 and I will draw 2. You forge for 7.
Alright. Say Logos. Pick up the archive. Play Eureka. Reap with Vellum. Archive that card. Reap with Seaborg. Shoot the Mermook. Reap with Infomorph. Be done.
Okay, I will forge. I don't have a good way to threaten this turn, so I think I'm actually in trouble. I'm gonna say Dis. I'll play Lash of Broken Dreams. I'll play Toxin, Dust Imp, and the Terror. And it is your turn. I will draw 4.
Okay. Say Untamed. Play Creative Nature. I will Reap. Fight the Terror and Forge. Play Mookling. Play Gruen. Gain 3. Play Spore Gorger. Gain 1. Deepwater Gruen. I'll fight the Terror. I'm done.
All right, I am going to say Dis. I am going to Hand of Dis the Mookling. I am gonna Poltergeist my Crystal Hive.
Okay.
So that I can Reap for 2 with Toxin.
That's a good one.
I'll Lash. Then I guess I just go ahead and Reap with the Dust Imp. Since fighting with it, it exploding is roughly the same thing here. I'll say check with 7, and it is your turn. I will draw 2.
Say Logos. Play Swevin, gain 1. Play Hide, gain 1. Play Eddie, archive, gain 1. Reap with Seaborg, shoot the crab. Reap with Vellum, archive, Reap with Infomorph. I'm done.
You have how much?
11.
Wonder if I was supposed to take an Untamed turn last turn. You have won. I have a Nepenthe in my hand.
You could have maybe like got the key charge back or something.
Yeah, well, I'd cut Chodo. So
yeah.
I think I needed to play the Nepenthe the previous turn, but I wasn't necessarily threatening. Yeah. That was a pretty good game.
It was a good game.
Yeah.
All right. Blaney's gotten a win. Finally.
Dang. Oh, at Charette. I think Charette would have done it. Charette plus the Lash.
Oh yeah, it would have.
There were 3 Mermooks in the deck.
Jeez. All right.
I even discarded 5 cards from your hand.
You did. You sure did.
Dang.
Okay. I win. I did it. Oh, I didn't get this one. Striker 130. Blaney 132. Game 3. We're doing Temujin versus the Duchess. I put them in a different order, so we'd have a good main event.
Oh, I gotcha.
Because the main event's the 2 3-0s.
Where's the Duchess?
I have the Duchess in my hands. My very
Am I playing
Temujin? Yeah. Let me get the bet up.
Oh yeah, this deck. It's deck that likes to randomly generate 1,000 amber out of nowhere.
Yeah. It's
card subject to change.
Okay, this is not the Golden Spiral deck. That's the last one we played. That's in the other pod.
Yeah. But that's the Soul Snatcher deck,
yeah,
which can easily win off a Soul Snatcher. The Temujin, I think, is like particularly armed to.
This has got TMTP. It's got
multiples.
It's got 2 TMTPs. Yeah.
Temujin is
that's
like,
gonna be tough.
Wants the opponent to generate all that amber. It's like, oh, you generated 12 amber, huh?
Having to put the brakes on really sucks.
I think that deck has a key cheat though, right?
It does have a key charge. Yeah.
Yeah. I think timing that is probably the most important thing. Temujin's efficiency is always a problem though. It's one of those where the longer the game goes, the more the Worlds Collide logos pays off.
Yeah, exactly. 8.
Also 8.
8.
8 again.
4.
Okay.
Mulligan. I think like Soul Snatcher could be bad because on a Shadow's turn you could kill stuff to raise my Amber up, and then just steal it, right? So I think it's like an auto discard. It feels like.
I'm gonna mulligan. I had a TMTP in the opener, and I don't think I want it there.
Yeah.
I had 4 Shadows cards, but it was Umbra, Bad Penny, TMTP, and Finishing Blow. And that feels like just an awful Shadows turn.
Yeah.
I'd rather just go again. Try a new hand.
Okay.
Okay. This Pit Demon go.
This play Harbinger of Doom, play Buzzle, play Human's Bane, and Creeping Oblivion.
What are you working at? What do you think you're working at?
The washing machine?
Are you growling at?
Your turn.
Gonna see Brobnar. I'm gonna take this turn. Smash. Stunning Buzzle. Discarding 2 Loot the Bodies.
Okay.
There's like an argument to stun the Harbinger of Doom to maybe set up Smash into the Harbinger with double Loot the Bodies and gain like 1 trillion amber. But that is ambitious. Go ahead.
Well, gotta take a weird turn.
It's fine. I had to take a weird turn.
I gotta tell you right now, I gotta take a weird turn. I think. I'll unstun this Buzzle. I'll fight Smash. I'll play Inspector. Your turn.
Okay, I'll say this. I'll discard Arise. I'll play Tendrils. I'll play Charette. And it's your turn. I'll draw.
Play Untamed. I'll play Pinpaka Anga, Fangtooth Cavern, Imprinted Murmook, Blaxia gain 2, and I'll discard this Key Charge. I don't really want to hold it. I maybe should hold it, but I'm not gonna hold it. Fangtooth takes out the Charette because this is buffed, and I have checked with 5 right now, so.
Alright, I am going to say Brobnar.
Sound the horns.
Sound the horns. And then get a Crump. I'll play Crump.
Alright.
I am gonna Gengar Crump into Pampaka Anga. And then I'm gonna punch that Murmook.
No.
Yeah, that's fine. Punch the Murmook. Your turn, I will draw 3.
Play Logos. Cutthroat Research. Play Eddie. Archive a card. I will Knowledge is Power and gain 1. And then I'll discard Strange Gizmo. And the turn Fangtooth kills Inspector. No purge card. I just need to discard TMTP like I did last week. Wacha!
Thank you.
God.
You've
Awesome.
made the deck better.
Yeah.
Joke's on you, Justin. I decided to draw the 10 worst cards in Temujin to begin this game with.
They're pretty bad, to be fair.
I am going to say... I'll say Brobnar. I'll discard Follow the Leader, which I didn't mind if you purged.
Yep.
I'm going to play Lomir, which would have been like a neutral purge. It would have kind of sucked, but it was going to be a long time before he would get to do anything. I'm going to Reap with Crump. And then... Do I fight Eddie, or do I make you dance around your own Fangtooth? I'll Reap with Gengar Chieftain. And it is your turn. I will draw 3.
Alright, I'll Forge. Say Dis. I will discard Soul Snatcher. Play Inspector. Put Soul Keeper on Eddie. Play Bornet's Touch on you. Definitely.
This reveal
top 5, yeah. Toxin, Bait and Switch, Gateway, Life Ward, Creeping Oblivion. I think it Life Ward. Then Fangtooth hits Inspector in that turn. I thought about Bait and Switch, but I didn't really want to shuffle 4 discards that are good back in your deck, you know?
Yeah.
Especially when Life Ward Gateway is a combo, potentially devastating.
That deck has to use its creatures to win the game at some point, right?
So,
Like
yeah.
it has to get at least one key off the creatures.
Creeping Oblivion probably is another good pick.
Yeah, because if I hit like the key charge and then
Yeah.
something else, yeah, there's like
Yeah, I definitely wanted to pick a discard. All right, purging. Are you effing kidding me, dude? I guess that's what I get for being lucky the other day. That's insane.
It all comes around.
Yeah, it's pretty dumb.
All right, my turn.
Yep.
Gonna say Brobnar. I'm gonna Trimmer. And then I'll reap 3 times. Because I'm playing that type of... I haven't had to take these awful turns to purge, or to like discard a bunch of stuff, so...
Alright, I'll say Untamed. Unstun. I'll pick up the archive. No, do I say Untamed? I won't say Untamed. I'll say Logos. I'll play Memory Chip, I'll play Daughter, I'll play Quantum Finger Trap. I will unstun the Eddy. I will draw to 7. And Daughter dies. Need force for 7.
Okay. All right. I am going to say Dis. I'm gonna play Lash. I'm gonna Poltergeist. I think the Memory Chip. I honestly think the Fangtooth is doing fine right now for me. I'll play Creeping Oblivion. All right.
Having an opponent purge both of your bad pennies should be an achievement for sure.
Okay. Get rid of that for sure. Let's get rid of this. Some stuff.
Key charge and knowledge is power. Alright.
Let's get rid of some of those. Okay. It is your turn. I will draw 3.
Alright, I'll say Untamed. Pick up the archive. Play a Fuzzy Gruin, you get 1. Play Fuzzy Gruin. Play Pinpocket Jaga. Play Bramble Links. Play Instrument of Silence.
Double Skirmish.
Fangtooth. Double Links. Your turn.
I am going to say Shadows. I'm going to play Special Delivery.
Yeah, that's done.
We'll play Urchin. Nope. I will TMTP first. Then Urchin. Then Nerve Blast. Blasting that Gruin, I guess. I don't know that it matters when I blast there. Check with 10. It's your turn. I will draw 4.
Say Logos. Link 1. Play Hologramophone. Play Cutthroat Research.
No.
Steal 2.
Brutalized.
I will swap the position of these 2 creatures. That doesn't matter. Eddie will fight Gengar Chieftain and kill Crump. Soul Keeper. I am done.
So
Fangtooth kills the Urchin.
I will forge.
Yeah, I think if Crump fights Eddie, it just dies. They just trade.
Does it? Yes.
Because it's the high star creature while the marked for destruction thing happens.
Players can't choose things that are marked for destruction. It's something along those lines. It's like a Byzantine rule or something where it's like players can't choose stuff that's been marked for destruction, but game effects could, right? But I don't remember that 100%. So, this. I get one chance if I say dis there. Okay, I'll say dis. I'm gonna lash you. I'll gateway. And then I'll Schuler. And your turn. That goes down and draw one.
So this, I'll play Rot Grub, Infernus, and Eterum. So we're infernusing stuff. Let's get that. And the Creeping Oblivion. I'm done. Fangtooth kills Rock. Your turn. Players cannot choose to sacrifice or destroy a creature that is already tagged for destruction. A card that's already tagged for destruction cannot be tagged for destruction again. In effect, that attempts to destroy or sacrifice the card fails. That card still results destroy. So if it fails, it tries to target and it fails it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's what happened there, right? It would try, then fail.
Okay. Oh, he had skirmish. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. Sure, I moved into the flank with Quantum Finger Trap to make that play work. I think what I probably would have done in that situation is just fight Crump and kill it, and then he get away the next turn anyway. So I'm done.
Can I just give myself one more chance at it? I'll say dis. I'll discard Toxin. I'll have Schuler fight Eterum.
Fangtooth killed the Rock Grub.
I'll lash, and it's your turn. I'll drop and draw one.
Oh, I should have. That should be in my discard pile, shouldn't it?
Rock Grub.
Yeah.
That's when you. I was about to say when you see it, you can just put it.
All right.
I'm fighting real hard to stop this key because I think it's like more important to make you fight for this key than it is for me to try to threaten.
Play Logos. I'll discard Strange Gizmo. I'll play Pocket Universe, which is actually relevant. I guess you have Poltergeist in there floating around, but play Sanitation Engineer, play Quant. I'll ward the Quant, which could exploded. Alright, I'm done.
Alright, I am gonna say Shadows. I'm gonna discard Umbra. I'm gonna play Shadow Self. I'll play Bait and Switch and Steal 2. I will special delivery the Quant. And it's your turn. I'll drop that last chain and draw 3.
Landsaint. Pinpaka Enga.
It's back.
Wild Spirit. Discard Feather Shaman. That's my turn. End of my turn. Fangtooth. Kill Schuler. 5 is the lowest power now. 0 to 6. Let's check with 6.
I am going to say this. I'm going to Mind Barb and then Lash. That'll be the extent of my turn.
Okay.
And I'll draw, shuffle, draw.
Logos. Memory chip. Eddie. Archive a card. I will use Pocket Universe. I'll use Hologramophone. And I am done. No, I guess I'll reap with Sanitation Engineer as well. And capture one. So in that case, I'm archiving this other card and discarding this Soul Snatcher with Sanitation Engineer. Your turn. This goes away.
Doesn't quite line up my hand. Okay, I'll say Brobnar. I'll play Gauntlet. I'll play Earthshaker. Doesn't kill anything. And then I'll Ganger into the Eddy. Damage goes to Shadow Self.
Be 5.
Yeah. And it is your turn. I will draw 3.
Alright, I'll forge. I'll say this. Well, Bornets touch you.
It's like blank.
Yeah, I'll get Gateway, I guess. Yeah, it was not on Q3. I'll get Gateway. I will fight the Shadow Self. Play Creeping Oblivion. Punch and
Did discard the others?
you did. Yeah, you're not supposed to do that. Don't do any of that. I'll
This
just
is
get
a-
the Shadow Self.
Okay, yeah, that is purged.
Yep, shuffle is in. I will play Buzzle. I'll pick up this archive as well. Play this Human's Bane. There's no humans on the table though, so.
Is there any humans in the game?
Yes, there's a human scientist. Quant is a
Quant.
human scientist. And I'm done. So it could kill my own stuff. So that's cool. Fangtooth kills Ganger Chieftain.
Okay, I'm gonna say Shadows. I'm gonna play Urchin and steal one. You killed my Shadow Self because I was gonna finishing below it to steal one so that I could set up this ghostly hand. I'll play this TMTP. Go to 7. And it is your turn. I'll say check with 7. I will draw.
I can't stop 7. I can't stop 6. Actually, I can stop 6 with Sanitation Engineer. But that's it. You got it. Temujin wins. Yeah, Temujin had some really close games. Agreed.
Temujin is a good deck. It's just, and I think if this game had gone on much longer, I think Temujin would be in trouble. I mean, you hit stuff that I didn't care about, fortunately, early, to get me through the awkward part. So I had the awkward hands at a convenient time in that game because you didn't get too far ahead. And so I had a lot of very powerful cards that you were kind of like forced to play around.
If I wonder if like I just played into everything, it would have been better.
Possibly.
Because like that's the reason I lost, because I had to like pump the brakes, right?
The last card in the deck was the second Too Much to Protect.
Yeah.
Right? And so the way I was playing it, it looked like I was playing as if I was going to hit it, because I had like I had like 4 or 5 cards, and so I was just like, all I got to do is just rip it. You know, worst case scenario, I make you pay like 9 for the key or something. Jack Feet.
All right, main event o'clock, y'all.
Jack Feet and Toki.
Toki, yep.
Oh,
yeah, it's very exciting. Very exciting.
Is Toki a dog in this matchup?
I don't know. I
feel like Toki's like very reliant on Brend.
Like if Brend gets purged.
Yeah, like I feel like Toki's in horrible trouble.
Yeah, maybe. All right, get the bets out. This is a big game. This is for a lot of separation in the pod, because it'll be the only 4-0 deck after this.
Yeah,
because Holcomb was 3-0 and lost. So
it's the deck's destiny at that point, right? Like it's in their hands.
Exactly.
They control their own fate, whatever the sports analogy is.
Big game.
Right? Like it's their pod to lose at that point, because if they can stay a win ahead, they can afford to drop a game here or there. Because if they stay the game ahead, then and they'll have tie breaks on one of the other X and 1 decks. So
big game. I think you end up having like one big game a night, like roughly, right? One very relevant game a night.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. I mean, you got 5 matchups, right? So
yeah.
There's gonna be like several like really important ones, right? Like everybody needs, whoever wins tonight, they need that deck to lose like every other game. Ancient Entropist may just be out of the running, but Ancient Entropist could play spoiler.
Yeah, like
right?
that's what they do now, right?
You want Ancient Entropist to beat,
randomly gonna win against Jack Feet or something, right? Get the bets in. Six, 7. It's been a long time since I played Jack Feet. I guess like a month. But I think you played Jack Feet twice to my 1 in this tournament so far. It feels like we're alternating.
Yeah, I don't think it's clean. We swap every round,
but it's close.
I don't think it's like quite clean.
So that was first.
It'll all probably balance out in the long run. But
okay. Well,
I'm
just gonna take a look at this here.
No mulligan. I'm gonna show his hand. I think his hand is like close. There's quite a lot of not combos.
I think
going
you
on.
Probably mulligan for Brend, right?
Yeah. There's quite a lot of not combos going on in that hand. So
I will. I think I mulligan. I do have redacted.
This
but the deck's got poltergeist.
Yeah, it's got poltergeist.
So I can't rely on redacted.
Jack Feet's very good at stealing, right?
It is good at stealing, yeah. It does have a slow build though.
Jack Feet, I mean, because redacted is like a very common win condition in the deck. Like forging that 3rd key with redacted is sometimes the game plan. It has a, I mean, it blows up a lot of creatures, but it has a fair number of creatures that it would like to use. If it has the chance.
Okay. I shall play Dynamo.
I'm going to say Shadows. I'm going to Lethal Distraction the Dynamo, and then I'm going to Lights Out the Dynamo. And I will draw. Good.
Why'd you do that?
Put the Dynamo back in your head?
Pretty lame of you. Okay. I'll say Logos. I'll play Dynamo. I'll play Smoko. I'm done.
I am going to say Mars. I'll play Shockworm. I'll play Resonator. I'll Mars first, the Shockworm to ready and read with it. And it is your turn. I will draw all three.
Alright, I'll start the turn with the discard of a Titan Engineer to the Dynamo. I'll say Dis. I'll play Imp Spectre, Break Key, and I'll mark a Dis the Resonator. Your turn.
Okay, I am going to say Mars because I gotta. I'll play Mother Gun. I think I just reap twice. I think I just threaten. I'll just go to threatening. I'll say check with 6. It's your turn. I will draw one.
I will say Logos. I'll play Effervescent.
Does this explode?
Yeah, it does explode.
Okay.
I will White Resonator. Archive top card. Your turn.
Alright, I am going to say Dis. I'm going to play Dust Imp. I'm going to play Yerk, and I'm going to pitch Ronnie. I'm going to not finish with you the Ronnie back into the deck. I am going to Poltergeist the Mother Gun and just explode it. And then I'm going to Cull the Weak, the Inspector. No cards.
Okay.
I'll say check with 6, and it is your turn. I will draw 6.
Alright, I'll say Shadows. I'll pick up the Archive. I'll look over there, the Shockworm, and steal one. Play Subtle Auto. Play Opportunist. The ray gun. Okay.
Oh.
I have Dark Wave, which would kill the Dust Imp, and then you just forge. So I'm gonna discard it, and I'm done.
All right, I am gonna say Mars. I'm playing a Sky Booster Squadron. Plan a Mind Worm. Plan Exterminate. So Sky Booster's going to exterminate Auto. Shockworm's going to exterminate the Dust Imp. And I will say check with 7. And it is your turn. I will draw 4.
Say this. I'll play Brabble. I will Implosion and kill the Mind Worm. Make you lose 1. Play Pain Reaction, and I'll play Skexuno. I'm done. Check with 6, and you forge. I wish this deck had a Dark Amber Vault. Because it would be insane. There's so many mutants in it.
That's like every mass mutation.
There's just like a lot of mutants in this deck.
I feel like that's every mass mutation.
It's mono mutants and imps.
The Dark Imp Vault.
Yeah.
I will say this. I'm gonna play Library of the Danged. I'm gonna collar the Skixuna. I'm gonna exhume the Resonator. Maybe I can stop the key. Or at least make you pay more for the key. I'll discard unlocked. I'll reap with the Skixuna. And it is your turn. I will draw 4.
So Logos, I'll play Redacted. I'll play Infomorph and Even Ivan. Your turn.
Okay, I'll say Shadows. I'll play Brend to give you 1. I will Ronnie to steal 2. I will Throwing Stars twice. So the first one is going to be here, here, here. And then the second one's going to be here, here, here. Ronnie will die. I'll gain an Amber. And then I am going to Sophistry. So I now have more Amber than you, and I draw. Okay. That is blank, I think. Actually, that was probably... Yeah, that's blank as long as Brenda's alive. I'll say check with 6, and it's your turn. I will draw 4.
I'll say Logos. I will... Fight Resonator. Steal 1. I'm done.
I'll say Shadows and Swindle.
Why?
Because it hurts. I'll draw.
I'll say Logos. I'll play Cyberclone and Purge Brand and draw. I will steal 1. I'll play Diametric Charge, do 1 damage to my Skixuna. I'm done.
I'll Forge.
Ain't over yet. The champ is back to no corner though, it's true.
I am going to say Untamed. I am going to archive a card in the library.
Dis.
Sorry, Dis.
Yeah. Ain't even Untamed on the table.
Yep, I don't know why I would say Untamed there. I'm not even legally allowed to. I'm just gonna look at my archive. I made my discard pile for no reason.
Yeah. Ain't no Brens in there, I'll tell you that.
Can't think why I would want to look at my discard pile. I will play Charette and capture 3. I'm gonna put a Soul Keeper on Charette. Exhume something. I kind of want to exhume Ronnie just because it's steel. I kind of want to get Dust Imp. I think Ronnie or Dust Imp is about the same. It's like Dust Imp in several turns becomes that Amber. I think I get Ronnie. I think if I just out-steal you this game, then I'm probably in really good shape. So, yeah, that's my turn. So no, I got Skixuna. Yeah. Skixuna will reap. I think my goal is to end the game before Check if he really gets a chance to get going.
Say this. Play Gateway.
Okay. This is yours.
Play Infernus and Brown.
Oof. Couldn't quite get through the deck. I got a feeling some zooms are gone.
Probably. I think I get Poltergeist.
Okay.
Because I need this redacted.
To win. To even have a chance.
And like I want to get Swindle, but I need to blow up an Amber, so I need to blow up as much Amber as possible. And I'm done.
Mathematically, what is my last card?
Mathemagically.
Oh. Okay. Because of what my last card is, I'm going to say Shadows. My last card was Dis or if my last card was Dis or Shadows, I would say Mars here.
Okay.
But because my last card is Mars, I'm going to say Mars.
Right.
So I'm going to say Mars. And I'm going to put my archives.
Are you saying Mars? Okay.
No, I'm saying Shadows. Shadows. I am going to play Furtive Investors. I need to do this in the correct order. I'm going to play Dusk Chronicles. Oh, no, that would be the right order. Yeah. Furtive Investors. Then Dusk Chronicles to archive a card. And then Dusk Chronicles to archive a card. And then I'm actually just going to throw Gamgee away. And it's your turn. I'll draw and then shuffle and draw 4.
Okay.
So check with 6.
Say Shadows. Play Spike Trap. Play Dame of Thief. Actually, play Bow Kniving.
God. Fuck.
Play Rad Penny.
Rad Penny.
Play Dame of Thief. Play Vandalize.
Okay, I gotta draw my 4 before you. My 4, your 3.
Okay. I'm done. Yeah, that's why I was trying to arrange the demos, or the guys on the flank.
I'm gonna say Mars. I'll put my archives into my hand. The major question is do I just wipe the board, take the hit? Actually, I can stop you from stealing, so that's why I wipe the board here. I'm gonna Phlox. I can't stop you from stealing. Whatever, I'll Phlox them.
Oh yeah, because
it's 4 damage everything.
Both,
I'll
yeah.
Brabble, and then you get to Damo Thief. And then I'll play Sky Booster Squadron Proliferator. I'm gonna Mars first the Proliferator to ready and reap with it, and archive the Flotsam. And then I'll Mars first to ready and reap with the Proliferator and archive on Mars first. And then I'll discard this Exterminate. And you'll get that key. And I'll draw 4.
Forge. I will say Logos. I'll go ahead and Spike Trap. Play Q-Max and draw. And Munchlin. Your turn.
Okay, I am going to say Mars and put my archives into my hand. I'm going to reap with the Sky Booster Squadron and then Flotsam. And then I am going to play a Resonator, Sky Booster, and then Mars first to ready and reap with the Resonator. And I will say check with 8. And it is your turn. I will draw 2.
I'll do it. Yep.
I was like, knew I was going to have to put power, because I know you had...
The Red Penny, other Red Penny was the last card in my deck.
Okay.
If
I knew you could steal... I knew the Rad Pennies were still around.
Yeah.
Because I saw the rest of the stuff. I was like, just... Yeah.
Brutal. Dang.
Toki. That game was close.
It was really close.
It was because like Jack Feet, like
I was turning the corner.
Yeah. I was like prepared to like lose like 8 Amber to Shadows over the next like 3 to 4 turns, right? So
yeah, actually the lights out on the Nova early was really bad
because it
threw off my turns really bad
because you ended up having to go back into Logos.
Yeah.
Right. Because he had like a lot of garbage Logos cards. You would have been happy.
Yeah, I was ready to throw away the robot and yeah.
Ooh,
there you go. Toki.
Whew.
What a game.
Rocketing to 4-0.
What a game.
Sky boosting its way to 4-0.
I called Logos so that we got 3 keys. Or we got 2 keys.
Yeah,
so.
for the tie breaks and stuff. I accept these terms.
Nathan wins the game. Boom.
Tomorrow, what's tomorrow night? Do we know? Logan's back. Another giveaway. I believe.
Yeah.
We've got the books here to give away.
We do.
So, another giveaway with Logan. Have we decided what game we're playing yet?
We don't know yet. He mentioned that Vlada Chivabel game, that something where we could play with Twitch chat.
Yeah. So there may be some interactivity. Keep your eye on the Discord.
Mm-hmm. So if it's not that, we'll probably do like Lost Ruins of Arnak.
Yeah,
because I want to play that.
Yeah, we're definitely playing that with Logan at some point.
Yes, it's a very fun game.
Yeah, it's a great game, and I do think having 3 people in it is a good number for that game.
Yeah,
because it's a lot of worker placement games. There's like golden numbers to be at where the game isn't.
And usually for worker placement, it's not 2 people.
Yeah, because it's like one person just takes the best move over and over and over again, right?
Yeah.
So with 3 people, you got some competition for spaces. So,
and then Wednesday, Guardians.
Yes.
I'm gonna grab the cards real quick. Hold it.
Yeah.
Please hold it.
Please hold.
Is this working? Yes. All right, go back.
Yeah. So we looked into Guardians, and actually, we'll save a lot of the discussion about Guardians for the actual Guardian stream because there's interesting information about the company that printed Guardians. That's one of the. It's a company that's disappeared. It no longer exists. It has not existed for over 20 years.
All right, this is a starter deck. Starter decks are fully randomized,
but
and playable.
but they're playable.
To be playable.
They're randomized and playable. How amazing is that?
You got your like Guardian.
Yeah, and that's like a Cthulhu Mind Flayer.
They're just like
deep one thing.
But you can see like there's no border on this card. It's full art. That's pretty cool, right? You have your Stronghold, which I'm very excited about. It is. They're rubble.
Oh, wait, it's destroyed. Oh, yeah.
But your Stronghold is like full art panorama.
Yeah.
Which is really cool. And like it fits together perfectly.
Which is awesome.
Like actually perfectly.
Yeah, you have these sweet terrain cards, right?
Because the game is like grid movement, territory control. There's no Swordmaster.
Yeah, this is not a Swordmaster system. So
the art is really cool on the characters. I'm gonna skip the terrain, but we got like Babe Hound. We got Make Juice, the spell. We'll save this one.
Yeah.
We got Beer. We got.
You can bribe creatures with beer in this game.
This awesome looking ogre.
Yeah.
Brap back goblins.
So, and the thing about this art is this feels like 1980s D&D art.
Yes.
And this is like peak 1980s.
This feels
D&D
like
art.
they feels like they definitely designed the game around like what if there's a war happening in a D&D world, right?
Yeah.
Look at this thing. Oh, you can't see it.
You can't see it, but yeah.
Look at this guy. Look at that wizard. Look at this cool skeletal minion. Slippery slime. I love that art.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah. This is like you walk into a comic store in the 80s, you pick up a D&D manual, and you're seeing this art.
Honestly, this is better than the D&D manual in 1995. Art for the
95? 95, the art was fine.
Was it third edition?
You're thinking of first edition. The 80s, the 80s D&D art is like some insane.
But look at like the wings going over the border of the card on this.
Yeah,
that's really cool, right?
Yeah.
This one's head goes above the frame. That's really cool. This magma elemental flashes out past the frame.
Yeah.
Iron Crag Boggler. Wild Nymph.
Yeah.
Burrowing Barg. Nobly Gnome. So, yeah.
Yeah, we're looking forward to playing this. Because we'll like I said, we're gonna save a lot of this for the card game Necromancy, but the combat, the board layout, there's a lot of really interesting things going on in this game, which is why it kind of like once we looked at it and like realized there was more to this game than just like some pretty art.
Right.
It's one of those like, where did this game go? Like, what happened to this game? What series of events occurred so this game was like basically forgotten? Because neither of us, I couldn't even. I don't even know if this was at Gen Con.
Did you not see the Wood Nymph?
Yeah. Also. We'll put a pin in that, Yolker.
There is more to that statement.
We'll put a pin in it. Because we will revisit.
This game was designed by D&D nerds in 1995.
Yeah. So we'll put a pin in it. So
full disclosure.
Yeah.
There may be we're not questionable.
Yeah. We're not
types. Yes.
We're not angling to be canceled here.
Not trying to get canceled.
We're not trying to get canceled here. But yeah, there is we'll definitely we'll show the card.
We gotta show it for the
full disclosure
of science and context.
Yes.
Because you deserve to know.
It's quite something.
It's something.
It's quite something. So
be here Wednesday. You can see what all that's about.
Yeah, look for the YouTube thumbnail coming to you.
yeah. Okay. Speaking of which, subscribe.
Yeah.
If you're still watching.
If you got here,
subscribed yet.
You haven't subscribed to our YouTube. You watch all of our KeyForge content.
And you watch the post.
You watch the videos to the very end. Why haven't you subscribed? So
good question. Just subscribe. It's so easy. Thanks for watching.
We're masters. That's the secret to streaming is always making sure that people want to come back for more. So yes, we've teased Guardians effectively here.
I'm telling you. Guardians it's going to be I think X-Files is our tier 1 best card game necromancy that we've done. That's the game I had most fun playing so far on Card Game Necromancy. Guardians, I'm prepared for it to be second place. Just based on reading the rules and looking at all the cards.
The game, from the rules overview that Justin gave me, the game could last like an hour.
I don't know if that's the case.
You really?
I think you might be surprised.
Because you were describing the game to me, and I was like, wow, this sounds really cool and really tactical, but that's one of those things that could make a game last a really long time.
Who knows, actually? I don't know.
We'll have to sit down and find out.
We'll see. The game is very interesting. It's not like... It's obviously ambitious, because most games that came out at the time have been pretty ambitious, right? It's doing a thing very different than I've seen any other card game do.
Yeah.
But it's in a very simple way. And apparently, I saw a lot of people talking about Guardians when I was doing a little bit of research, and they were saying that like the skill gap or like the barrier to entry to learn the game was a lot of big problem to try to get people into the game, because I guess Magic was, it was taking off at that point. So,
and honestly, the board game setup reminds me of Emperor Magic. If you were playing heads up Emperor Magic in a way, right? Because of the way the board is set up.
There probably are a few rules that if they were just simplified a little bit, and I'll talk about that more, then the game would be much more approachable. Yeah. But there has been a few rules where I'm just like, why is that even in the game? And it might make sense once we start playing it. So, yeah. What's the lowest one? Like, the least fun I've had in Card Game Necromancy, or just like the least interesting game as we presented it? Probably WCW Nitro. It was worse than Battlestar Galactica. Yeah. But that's only starter decks. Yeah. And, there was only punches. I got literally the entire game was just
I punched you like
it was like 8 or 9 times.
8 or 9 times to win the game.
Nothing fun about that. Battlestar Galactica at least tried to do some stuff.
Yeah. I had to... And on the Battlestar Galactica, if Starbuck kills the president there, which is just a funny statement, and I should reiterate, if Starbuck kills the president of the Battlestar Galactica universe, I had a card that would ready Starbuck so that she could defend against Billy when you attacked at the time. But it was just one of those where I was like, well, I guess the game's over.
Randomly decided by card flipping.
Yeah, I attacked. I have no input into what's in my deck.
It's kind of stupid.
So
I'm really excited about Guardians. I wish Wednesday was here. It's gonna be so fun. Yeah, if it's not fun, I'm gonna be upset because I bought a bunch of it because the art alone to me was worth collecting some of the game. Yeah, so I bought a few collections that were somewhat affordable. There probably is gonna be a bunch of commons and uncommons, but I'm gonna have a lot of cards to play with, so that's what matters. Yeah, and I got another starter just so we could compare like the contents of the starter, like what is overlapping. Because I saw another deck opening video, and it was like completely different than what's in this box. Completely different.
And the game honestly seems designed in such a way where there was a wide range of cards that would all be balanced because of like the restrictions that were put on various aspects of the game. So
it's very interesting. Thanks for that sub there, Joker.
We appreciate that.
4 months. All right, now we're gonna leave.
Goodbye.
Everyone have a good night. Bye.